Even though we're in the offseason, some football cards remain red hot, while others are dropping down to earth. We've also got some baseball cards and some basketball cards going up as well. We'll tell you which cards are the hottest now. Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another Top 5 Tuesday. Hopefully you survived your first weekend without football in quite a while. But look, we got baseball starting up with spring training just about to happen here. Basketball's in swing. Hockey's had this awesome Four Nations thing going on. So there is still a lot of sports to take in, and that means a lot of movement in the sports card world. And of course, today's Top 5 is sponsored by Whatnot. Whatnot has awesome live auctions every day and night starting at just $1 for packs, boxes, breaks, singles, and more. It's a lot of fun, and if you scan the QR code on your screen or use this special link in our show description below, you'll get $15 in free credit when you sign up for Whatnot. All right, let's start the show by taking a quick look at the overall sports card market with the Market Pulse by Market Movers. Over the last 7 days, the SCI 500 index of 500 of the most prominent sports cards is down a little bit. It was up a little bit last week, down a little bit this week, still up a little bit on the year overall. But now that football season's over, but baseball season's just around the corner, it'll be kind of interesting to see what this index does in the weeks ahead, so stay tuned. But right now, let's talk about the cards that are going up and down the most. It's time for today's Top 5. We're starting today with a cold card, as we do every week, because it's a reminder to you that often the hot cards on this show, they turn cold after some period of time. That's exactly what has happened with Jayden Daniels. Now, this one was pretty predictable. I think a lot of people saw this coming. I tried to warn you about this on this show before. Jayden Daniels cards were so hot this season, and for good reason. He led the Commanders to an absolutely remarkable season. Of course, they advanced to the NFC Championship game before they lost to the eventual Super Bowl champions, the Eagles. And his play this year earned him the AP NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year award. His numbers were great. He threw for over 3,500 yards, 25 touchdowns. He also had close to 900 rushing yards and 6 rushing touchdowns. So why are his cards down? Well, look, this happens every offseason. When a player's cards are hot during the regular season because he's performing exceptionally well, once the season comes to an end and we get into the offseason, his cards inevitably cool off. Now, that does not mean that Jayden Daniels' cards won't heat up again as we get into next season. They probably will. But for the moment, his card market is predictably dipping down. Let's take a look here in Market Movers. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. These are 5 of his 2024 rookie cards. We're going to look at his 2024 Donruss base rookie in PSA 10, his 2024 Optic Preview Red Pandora in PSA 10. Let's look at his 2024 Mosaic base rookie in PSA 10, his 2024 Prism base rookie in PSA 10, and we'll look at his Prism Silver in raw condition. And you can see on the chart, right when a season ends, they all start dropping down. It always happens this way, unfortunately. These cards are down anywhere between 28% and 69% over the last 30 days. His Donruss base PSA 10 has dropped from $220 down to $143 over the last 30 days. That Optic Preview Red Pandora has dropped from $543 down to $394 in PSA 10. His Mosaic base in PSA 10, wow, this one has dropped from $247 down to just $85 over the last 30 days. His Prism base, my goodness, 30 days ago there was a sale of that at $650, which by the way was kind of insane. Now it most recently sold for $200. And his Prism Silver in raw condition has dropped from $585 down to $309. This was bound to happen, but look, what this means, there might be some opportunity in the weeks ahead to scoop up some Jayden Daniels cards, because certainly as we get towards the end of the summer, the National, and starting to head into next football season, I imagine his cards are probably going to heat right back up again. But now let's talk about cards that are hot right now. And we're going to talk about our investment card of the week. And this week it is Babe Ruth, and specifically Babe Ruth's 1948 Leaf card. Now, of course, you guys all know about Babe Ruth, the famous outfielder and pitcher for the Red Sox, the Yankees, even a season with the Boston Braves. widely regarded as one of the greatest sports heroes in American culture. Did you know that Babe Ruth was a 7-time World Series champion? Also a 12-time American League home run leader. And he also won the American League MVP back in 1923. Certainly one of the best known players of all time, and also one of the first people ever elected into the Hall of Fame back in 1936. He was one of the inaugural members. Well, his 1948 Leaf card, this is not one of his early cards. This is not his rookie card. This card may be a little less known than like his 1933 Gaudy or some of his earlier cards than that. But this 1948 Leaf set was an awesome set. It has, that Jackie Robinson in it that people love, what's considered Jackie Robinson's rookie card. But Babe Ruth was a 1948 Leaf as well. And over the last 365 days, for the most part, these cards have been going up in the market. We're looking here at PSA 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the only one that's gone down is the PSA 7, and the only reason for that is that one hasn't sold in a long time. That one hasn't sold in about 6 months, over 6 months, where all the others that have sold recently, they're all up over the last 365 days. The PSA 4, a year ago, you could have bought it for about $7,600. Now it's around $9,500. The PSA 5's gone from $6,500 up to $7,200. By the way, this one hasn't sold as recently. That may be why it was less than the PSA 4. And also, eye appeal matters as well, right? So that PSA 4 may have been a really nice looking copy of the card. Maybe this PSA 5 that sold back in December, not so much. It remains to be seen on that. The PSA 6 has jumped from $7,700 up to around $11,000. The PSA 7, as I said, has been around $15,000 over the course of the last year. And then the PSA 8 has jumped from a little bit over $40,000 to close to $42,000. So all of these up a bit over the course of the last year. And when you have an iconic Babe Ruth card in your collection, like one of these, lock it away in your safe. That thing is going to be, in my opinion, money for many, many, many years to come. Absolutely love that Babe Ruth card. But now let's talk about players playing today. And in the number 5 spot on today's list, we are starting with Max Christie, the guard for the Dallas Mavericks. Now, Christie was sent to Dallas as part of that massive trade involving Luka and Anthony Davis earlier this month. But he, at that point, was not really, a little bit of an afterthought in that gigantic trade. However, since arriving to Dallas, he's definitely been more than just an afterthought. He's made an immediate impact. He's averaging over 17 points per game while shooting 45.5% from 3. And Mavericks fans have taken notice of this. They are praising his efforts and efficiency and believe that he could be a key part of the team's future. So that's good news for Max Christie. That's good news for Dallas, and that's good news for his cards. Now, he actually doesn't have a ton of cards out there graded or transacted often. He wasn't, like, his cards weren't super chased back in 2022, but we do have some. We got his 2022 Hoops Hot Signatures rookie card. We're going to look at that one in raw condition. We're going to look at his 2022 Prism Sensational Signatures in raw condition. We're also going to look at the silver version of that in raw condition as well. And then finally, this is his Contenders Optic Rookie Ticket Auto. This is the green variation, number to 75. We're going to look at that in raw condition as well. And you can see all of these have jumped, not a ton of sales, but all of these have jumped over the last 30 days. My goodness, they're up anywhere between 135% and 321%. Now, these were all super cheap cards to begin with. That Hoops Hot Signatures rookie in raw condition, that was a $10 card. Now it's around $24. His Prism Sensational Signatures auto, that was like a $7 card. Now it's $25. And this silver has gone from $7 to $30 over the last 30 days. And then finally, his rookie ticket auto green, that was a $59 card in raw condition, most recently sold for $138. So, hey, go look in your binder, check the dollar bins near you, and maybe you'll find some Max Christie there. Let's turn our attention to football for the number 4 card today, and it is Jordan Travis. Yes, Jordan Travis, the quarterback of the New York Jets. He's getting a little bit of attention in the football card market right now because the Jets officially announced that they are moving on from future Hall of Fame quarterback Aaron Rodgers. So this is leading some to speculate that Jordan Travis could be in line to start the 2025 season. Now, Jordan Travis missed his entire rookie campaign while recovering from a severe ankle injury that he suffered back in college. But when healthy, he is a dynamic playmaker. He has elite mobility and was a pretty efficient passer in college as well. So we'll see if he can bring any of those skills to the NFL and if he'll get a chance to showcase them for the Jets this season. Now, we're going to look here in Market Movers and you can see that people are hoping and expecting this is going to happen. This is his 2024 Prism, his rookie card. This is the green ice. People love this one because of the color match with the New York Jets colors. We're going to look at this one in raw condition. We're also going to look at his purple Pulsar from Prism in raw condition as well. We're going to look at his Prism silver rookie autograph in raw condition. And then finally let's look at his Panini Black rookie patch auto number to 249. We'll look at that one in raw condition as well. And over the last 30 days, all of these starting to move up in the market for sure. They're up anywhere between 42% and 178%. Goodness. His Prism Green Ice Raw has jumped from $56 up to $80 in the last 30 days. And his Purple Pulsar from $9 up to $25. His Rookie Autograph Silver from Prism in raw condition has jumped from around $47 up to about $83. And finally, his Panini Black Rookie Patch Auto number to 249 was around $18. Now it is $30. Not a bad increase there for Mr. Jordan Travis's cards. Let's keep the list going with young quarterbacks today. And in the number 3 spot, it is Jaxson Dart, the quarterback of the Ole Miss Rebels. Now, Jaxson was a standout quarterback for Ole Miss and has now officially declared for the 2025 NFL Draft after setting a lot of records in college. Now, he definitely had some interest from NFL scouts throughout the season, but he recently made a strong impression at the Senior Bowl. He was named the top quarterback on the American squad of the Senior Bowl. So now there's some buzz around him. Some are actually saying maybe the Jets get him. Maybe they get Dart instead of Jordan Travis as their starter next season. Who knows? And recently a Jets executive praised Dart for his success. So that's leading to a little bit of this speculation. Whatever it is, all the speculation is good for his card prices, as you can imagine. Let's take a look here in Market Movers. We're going to go with his 2024 Bowman College cards. This is his 2024 Bowman U Now. This is a Bowman U Now card from when he set an SEC record for the most consecutive completed passes. We're going to look at that one in PSA 10 condition. We're also going to look at his 2024 Bowman Chrome University Prospect Auto in raw condition, and we're going to look at the refractor number to 299 version of that same card in raw condition. And then finally, we're going to look at his Bowman Best University Best of 2024 autographs, the refractor in raw condition. And over the last 30 days, all of these moving up a bit in the market, up anywhere between 10% and about 27%. That Bowman U Now in PSA 10, that's jumped from around $33 up to $42. And his Prospect Auto from Bowman Chrome U raw conditions jumped from around $31 to $39. The refractor from $30 to $33. And the Bowman Best Auto from $40 up to $50. I imagine as we get to the combine and we get closer to the draft, I imagine these are probably going to go up a little bit more. It's going to be fun to watch. Let's go to basketball for the number 2 card today, and it is Ausar Thompson, the forward for the Detroit Pistons. Now, the Pistons look to have a playoff spot secured, which is something that has not happened for them in recent years. They definitely look quite a bit better this year. And, last year, Thompson's rookie season was cut short due to a blood clot. But earlier this season, he was cleared to play. And ever since then, he has been a key contributor to the Pistons. He's been especially good lately. He's averaging 14.6 points and 69.5% shooting from the field during the month of February. He also showcased his competitive edge during All-Star Weekend, and he shared some playful banter with his twin brother, Amen Thompson, who plays for the Houston Rockets. So this has helped actually put both of the twins in the spotlight. Amen Thompson was in the top 5, I think, last week, and now we have his brother here. It's great to see both of them doing so well in the NBA. Great to see their cards doing well, too. And this is Ausar's 2023 Hoops Presentation Super Short Print card that we're going to look at here in raw condition. We're also going to look at his Prism Ice from 2023 in PSA 10 condition, his Prism Silver from 2023 in PSA 10 condition. His Optic Holo from 2023 in PSA 10 condition as well. There it goes. Took a split second to load, but there it is. And then finally his 2023 Mosaic Razzle Dazzle in raw condition. All of these up a good amount over the last 30 days. That Hoops presentation in raw condition, that one's jumped up the most. It was around $18 30 days ago. Most recently sold for $50. Wow. His Prism Ice in PSA 10 was around $21. Now it's around $42. His Prism Silver in PSA 10 was around $50. Now it's $80. His Optic Holo in PSA 10 was around $18. Now it's around $30. And his Mosaic Razzle Dazzle has jumped from around $29 up to about $38 in raw condition. Nice recognition for this second-year player from Detroit. All right, we've reached that moment in the show. It is time for today's number one card. But before I give it to you, let me remind you that all of the charts and graphs from today's show are from Market Movers. Market Movers is the ultimate way to track everything that's going on in the sports card market. You can look at how prices are changing, and you can also track the value of your own collection every single day, so you know when it's time to sell or maybe when it's time to buy a little bit more. Oh, by the way, you can try Market Movers for free. Just go to sportscardinvestor.com and click Market Movers in the main menu bar, or go to the App Store on your phone and search Market Movers and download the Market Movers app today. All right, here we are. The number one card of the week. We got a little bit of a halo from the Super Bowl. It is Cooper DeJean, the cornerback for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, he made a massive impact in his first NFL season this year for the Eagles. He quickly became a key contributor to the Eagles' number one overall defense. He helped anchor their secondary. He recorded 51 tackles, 6 pass deflections, and 3 fumble recoveries during the year. But, of course, during the Super Bowl, we all know that DeJean picked off Patrick Mahomes and took it to the house. He returned an interception, 38 yards for a touchdown. By the way, the Super Bowl was also DeJean's 22nd birthday, making him the first player since 1947 to score a touchdown in a championship game on his birthday. Who knew? What a stat that is. And you can imagine that attention, it's driving his card prices up. Let's take a look here in Market Movers. This is his 2024 Donruss Optic Preview Red Pandora card. There it is. We're going to look at that one in raw condition. We're also going to look at his 2024 Mosaic Rookie Scripts in raw condition. We're going to look at his 2024 Prism Purple Pulsar in raw condition, and as well as his Rookie Autographs Pink from 2024 Prism in raw condition, and then finally his Rookie Autographs Silver from 2024 Prism in raw condition as well. And look at the bump those all got from the Super Bowl. You can see that right there on the chart. No surprise there. These cards are up anywhere, wow, between 72% and all the way up at 283%. His Optic Preview Red Pandora in raw jumped from around $6 or $7 up to about $25. His Mosaic Rookie Scripts jumped from about $50 up to a little bit over $100. His Prism Purple Pulsar Raw has gone from $18 to $31, and his Prism Rookie Autographs Pink has gone from $74 to $129. And finally, his Prism Rookie Autographs Silver in raw condition has jumped from $44 all the way up to $140. Hey, now you got a new chase card in 2024 football products. If you open up any box of 2024 football, now you can look for Cooper DeJean. He's a good one to hit for sure. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please give it a like, please give it a subscribe, and please go get Market Movers. Go to sportscardinvestor.com, click Market Movers in the main menu bar, or download the Market Movers app to your phone today. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you soon with our next episode. Take care.